Hi, my name is Aurelius Rains, and I'm here to teach you how to create shapes with Scratch, and then we're going to learn how to make art. So please join me. So let's go ahead and get started here. Now, the first thing I want to do is take my little bug here, and I want to start giving it instructions. So first of all, I'm going to give an event. I'm going to say that when I do the event of clicking the green flag, it's a little green flag right here, we're going to do some things. First, I'm going to say move some steps. Now, it says 10 here, but because I want this to be a nice big picture, I'm going to say 75, okay? And then we're going to tell it to turn 90 degrees, right? Right? We're told to turn 90 degrees, right? And see what happens there. And let's see if it does that. Okay, it's doing something, but I'm not seeing my square. Why is that? That's because I also have to tell it to make sure that it puts down a pin. So I want to go ahead and pull up my pin dialog, and I'm going to say pin down. But I'm also going to say erase all so that when I do my test, that it erases the old test before it starts the new one. Okay. And now let's try and see what happens. Green flag and all right. Well, it's erasing the previous line and making that line. So let's just go ahead and let's just put these in its own little loop. So what I'm going to do is, since I know that a square has 4 sides, and so I'm telling it to turn 75 degrees, move 75 steps and turn 90 degrees, and I know a square has 4 sides, I'm going to tell it to repeat this step 4 times, okay? And then boom, and now let's see what happens. Aha. All right, good. Now I have my square, okay? So now that I have my square, I wonder, can I go ahead and make this happen a few more times, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell it to take this step that it did 4 times, right? And I'm going to tell it to repeat that step, okay, about 24 times. But after it repeats the step, I want to go ahead and turn just another 45 degrees. And then I'm going to slide this right beneath that. So it's going to, not beneath it, I actually want this inside of there. Okay, so it's going to go ahead, it's going to repeat this whole thing 24 times. And at the end of doing this 4 times, it's going to turn 45 degrees. Now let's see what happens. Oh, nice. Look at that there. That was pretty cool, right? Now, that was awesome. I wonder though, if I just had it doing that forever, what would happen? Go to control, let's put forever, and we're going to put an endless loop. But right before I put that in, I'm going to do one more little pin thing. I'm going to say change the color by 75, a variable of 75. So we're going to change the color of the line by a variable of 75 and then slide all of that right below it. Now let's see what happens. Blow it up here and green flag. So now we have a wonderful design, a pretty design, and it's changing colors. It's moving quite fast, and this is all just from doing some very basic programming, some very basic math, and just having fun with iterations or an algorithm, right? And what the algorithm does is it gives a set of instructions that are very easy for the computer to follow. If it does those instructions over and over again, a lot of times we see a pattern. We see this in man-made things. We also see this in nature also. So thank you for listening to my very short talk on how to use an algorithm in order to make a square and then make some beautiful art. Have a nice day. Bye.